Hey dear. Today I would like to talk about a very, 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 very important topic, and that is the season of singleness. One of the things that I know for sure is that we can either go through this moment in time or this season um, pretty much by going with the flow, or we can be intentional about what we do with this time. So, for me personally, given that choosing a life partner is probably one of the most important things or important decisions that I will ever make in my life, I know for sure that it just feels right to prepare for my future right now. So, let's chat a little bit about it for all of you who are with me going through this season of singleness. So let's start by chatting with about one of the first things here. And one of the first things that I think about is engage yourself in activities that you are interested in. So this is your time. This is your time. And this is the time to do all of the things that you want to do, all of the sports you want to play, traveling you want to do, the writing, all of the activities that you've are interested in or have always been interested in or want to explore, this is your time to do all of those things. And in either case, you will have a good time, you'll make yourself feel good, and the added benefit is that you will meet a lot of like-minded people through doing these activities. And for me, this is like one of the best ways to meet people, doing things that you enjoy, doing things that you love, doing things that light you up. You'll meet a lot of people that way who will be attracted to the energy that you're bringing to the activity. Because, of course, in any case, you are the most attractive when you're having fun, when you're being yourself, when you're enjoying life and being lively. So enjoy those activities. And I mean, when else will you do those activities? Start now. Have the fun now. The next thing I want to chat about is journaling after going on dates, for example. So, if you're going through this season of singleness and you are at the point of the season where you are maybe searching for a partner or putting yourself out there to be available for people to see you, for men or women or whatever you're interested in, to be visible to these people, then if you're going out on dates, I think it's super beneficial that if any of these dates spark any thoughts, ideas, emotions, fears, anything, then take the time to journal about it. Maybe you'll journal about different lessons that this date has brought up in you. Maybe you'll journal about the gratitude that you feel after the date, or it's something that you have discovered about yourself through going on this date. I think it's super, super, super useful to not let the time pass and take the time to journal about it, take the time to really process the moment, take the time to process your feelings. And you might draw some very interesting insights throughout this journaling, which will be very useful for you. And the way I think of it is that you are creating yourself at every moment that you live life. You're creating the person you want to be at every single moment. And you're also creating the story that you will eventually tell your partner, that you will eventually tell your kids if you want kids, that you will eventually tell the world if that's what you plan on doing. And so be intentional with what you're doing. I guess like the insights you're drawing from life through journaling so that you can intentionally build the story you um, that you will tell and make it a good one. Make it a good story from everything that you've gained from reflecting on your dates. Next thing is to take the time right now to learn, invest in yourself. Take the time to invest in yourself. I think this is one of the key things you can do during this time. Just either invest money in yourself, invest time in yourself, invest effort in yourself. Invest in yourself, because this is what will allow you to grow. This is what will allow you to attract better partners. This is what will allow you to build confidence in yourself, to build this passion within yourself, because you are feeding your curiosity in a sense. And through that, you will grow as a person, attract more people to you, and be more interesting. Um, so, some of the things, for example, I think about maybe you might want to take time to learn about femininity. I feel in general, we are going through a cultural reset where people are confused in dating. There's so many just so much confusion in general. People are now figuring out what is their role in relationship, what is their role in dating. Men are figuring out, am I still supposed to pay for dates, am I still supposed to hold the door, do women want that anymore? Women are thinking, should I dress up, should I ask whether to pay for it, to split the date, the check in half or not. And these are a lot of questions that maybe back in the day people did not have, because roles were very clear. But now that there's this cultural reset, everyone is still trying to figure out what role they play. So maybe learn a little bit about your own femininity or your own masculinity if you're a guy, or whatever role you particularly want to play. I think this will really help you as you kind of figure out your position so that you can bring that to the dates and be very clear when you go on dates, um, or even just go out into the world and know exactly what you want. And everything you learn now is something you can also bring into the marriage you eventually have, or the relationship you will eventually have. So might as well build the biggest, bestest version of yourself right now. Okay, so the next thing I would love to chat about is life visioning. And this is probably one of my favorite things to do in life, just like envision what is possible, look for examples about what is possible, look at other people living wonderful lives and see which bits of their lives do I want to make my own in the future. And some of my favorite ways of like manifesting, obviously there's like vision boarding. One of my really good friends helped me make this vision board, which I call my vision wall, right behind me. Very, very helpful. I also love to like write quotes on my wall and draw them out really pretty. And it really inspires me when I wake up in the morning. So I think this is very useful and helpful because you want to know exactly, you want to not only know exactly what kind of partner you're going for, but you also want to know what you will want to get out of your life in general. So yes, be clear on the partner you want, but also be clear on the life you want, because that will help you decide on the partner you want. It goes hand in hand. So how can you know you're choosing the right partner or even being the right person if you don't know where you're going? So, life visioning, envisioning, imagining the life you want. This is super, super helpful. And the lifestyle, deciding on, or even just imagining the lifestyle that you want will impact as well the kind of person that you want to bring into your life. So, last thing I want to chat about is setting yourself up for success. So, this, I mean, I pour my energy into doing projects or work or creating something, out of whatever resources I have in my life. And for me, this is a lot of fun. It might not be fun for everyone to go through these processes, but I think in general, if you I think a good way to set yourself up is, especially if you are the kind of person who's waiting for marriage before intimacy, then you want to channel that energy that you have built up inside of you into something. So, what are you channeling that energy into? For me personally, I love to channel that energy into different projects. I love to channel that energy into making myself a project, for example, by doing personal development and all of these things. So what is it that you are channeling your energy into so that you are setting yourself up for success in life, before you meet your partner, and that will even help you once you do meet your partner, because you want to go into a relationship feeling fulfilled. You don't want to go into it feeling unfulfilled. So start using your energy now to fulfill your curiosities, your desires. Maybe there's a certain job that you want. Pour your energy into that. Maybe there's a particular idea that you have in your mind for several years. Pour your energy into that. Maybe there are friendships you want to build and strengthen. Pour your energy into that. So all of this energy that you have, I don't want to say the word on YouTube, but starts with an S, energy, pour it into something because you don't want to leak it all over the place, right? So, anyways, those are some of the things that I personally like to do, or I would even suggest to friends and family to do to squeeze the sweet, 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 sweet juice out of this season of singleness. And if you're thinking of putting any of these things into practice, then give the video a thumbs up. Or if you have any single family or friends that you think could make use of some of these things that we chatted about today, then feel free to share this video with them so that we can all grow together. So that is it. I have to get going and get ready for bed. So I will catch you in the next one. Bye.